The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 72, The Handbrake. The moment the bus slammed into the barrier, Rita realized that the brakes had failed. If this had happened while the bus was still on the road, the driver could have used the gearbox to slow down and bring the bus to a stop, with minor or major damage. But in this precarious position, with the bus practically a springboard over the valley, it was out of the question. Rita had no doubt that the bus driver had lost control and his universe, which also included the lives of the passengers, was on the edge of the abyss. She looked at the figures hanging under the center mirror, and it seemed that the large dice, holy figures and Donald Duck were each moving in their own direction, and even the driver's archangels had lost control. Rita still had her arm around Tessa's shoulders when she muttered, "The handbrake. The handbrake. Pull the handbrake." It seemed she had transferred her thoughts to the driver, who suddenly envisioned the handbrake. He reached for it, pulled it up. The bus bounced up and down as it crossed giant iron beams on the platform. Finally, it emitted a heart-wrenching screech and came to a halt, sounding much like a train sliding on rails after the conductor applied the brakes. It appeared the bus had settled on one of the giant iron girders protruding over the valley and slid forward. Although the engine had stalled and the bus was stationary, the driver had continued to cling to the steering wheel, and similarly the passengers held the seat handles in their clenched hands. Everyone held their breath, their wide eyes fixed ahead. Fortunately, visibility around the bus was nearly zero, shrouded in thick fog. If the passengers had known they were dangling over an unfinished bridge platform, some would have likely succumbed to fear instantly. Although the poor visibility had spared them the unnerving sight, they couldn't still ignore the fact that their slightest movements caused everything beneath them to sway. Moreover, they could hear the roaring waters far below. During the rainy season, water from the surrounding mountains funneled through that narrow bottleneck part of the valley.